live and on your side. WBRC Fox 6 News starts with First Alert Weather.
It's good to have you with us. We have a lot of breaking news to get to tell you about today. But first, we have a first alert for wet weather moving in that could impact your nighttime plans.
Our first alert meteorologist, Tania Michelle, joins us now live with the timing of this. We're already seeing the clouds move in, Tania.
Yeah, it's definitely cloudy out there. And if you've been out and about, it's breezy too. We're seeing those winds gusting up to about 30 miles per hour. And that's going to be the story for your Thursday evening and into your early Friday. And this is all because of this cold front that we are tracking. This is moving south and to the east. And we're going to see this move through our area throughout the night tonight and into your early Friday. We're still looking mostly dry right now, but a first alert for rain on the way, and that's what we'll be tracking, so stay with us throughout this evening. Current temperatures right now, looks like a lot of data isn't popping up, but we're still looking at temperatures very nice. I mean, upper 60s and still some low 70s, 73 down in Greene County, 74 in Bibb, 72 in Coosa County, 69 for my friends in Clay. Take a look here at those winds though. Notice that winds across south central Alabama are really picking up. We're going to see wind gusts once again reaching up to about 30 miles per hour on the occasion. So if you have any loose outdoor objects, make sure they're nice and secure for your Thursday night. But here's what else we are tracking. We've got that breezy evening. We've got rain tonight, but we have a sunny and dry weekend on the way. I'll be breaking that all down of that next rain chance that we're expecting tonight and into your Friday morning, and weather every 6.
Well, now back to that breaking news update. We now have the body cam video from that officer-involved shooting. It happened in 2019 after a chase that ended with a man dead and a woman hurt.
Well, this month, a federal jury awarded a nearly $4.5 million verdict against the city of Birmingham and the death of Jamarcus Moore. Tristan Rupert joins us now live in studio with the video.
That's right, Morgan. And before we show you this footage, we must warn you that you may find it disturbing. We have 3 different angles of what happened and over 50 minutes of footage. This is video captured on Birmingham police officer Michaela Hood's body cam. Here in this exact moment, she radios back to dispatch saying, "I think he is shooting. I think he is shooting." A few moments later, she says, quote, "He is shooting at me," and her gun, as you can note, is in her right hand. Now let's take a look at Officer Arik Mitchell's body camera. During the video, he also says that someone fired a weapon, and here's the moment he collided with Moore's vehicle. He then stepped out, and Officer Mitchell says Moore was trying to restart his vehicle and also reaching down near the gun. Let's take a look at the next few moments from Officer Hood's dash cam. This is where the attorneys for Samantha Hardin and Moore's family say Officer Mitchell's account and the video do not line up. A City of Birmingham spokesperson says the city is appealing this case. Tonight at 6, we're on your side, taking a deeper dive into the videos and court findings. You'll also hear from the Hardin and Moore family's lawyer. In studio, Tristan Rupert, WBRC, Fox 6 News, on your side.
New on the 4, police arresting a 4th person in that deadly shooting at an apartment complex in Tuscaloosa. 29-year-old Kadarius Williams is charged now with felony murder, accused of taking part in the murder of DeMarcus Hall. Someone found Hall shot to death in his car at Landmark Apartments. That happened January 28th. Police say Hall did not live there at the complex, but was visiting friends. Now, Keandre Grant, Rashad Aaron, and Jamil Prentice were all arrested in Hall's death.
Some breaking news on the 4. 2 efforts are now underway to prevent IVF treatment from being impacted by the new Alabama Supreme Court ruling. You'll remember the court ruled frozen embryos are children and have the same legal rights as other unborn children under state law. Now, on the Senate side, a draft bill would exclude IVF fertilized embryos from the ruling's impact. On the House side, a bill filed today would essentially undo the court's ruling by defining a human being. And right now, 2 more clinics in the state are pausing IVF procedures after that Supreme Court ruling. Alabama Fertility and Birmingham announcing on social media today they're pausing in vitro fertilization treatments in their clinic. In South Alabama, Mobile Infirmary is pausing procedures starting this Saturday. And a UAB spokesperson telling us today their division of reproductive endocrinology and infertility continues to pause IVF treatments as they evaluate this ruling.
Covering Chilton County now, law enforcement is asking for your help to find a missing teenager. Get a good look at her picture here. Aaliyah says the last time someone saw 14-year-old Corleah Michelle Martin was February 16th in the area of County Road 9 in Clanton. She was wearing a black shirt, black pants, and carrying a black purse. If you see her or know where she is, call the Chilton County Sheriff's Department right away.
New on the 4, Jefferson County Schools confirming 2 minor high school students were taken to the hospital after taking some kind of edible this morning. School officials say the students were stable and their parents took them to the hospital as a precaution. 2 other students were taken to the hospital by ambulance, but unrelated to this incident. So far, no word on what was in the edibles the students ate.
Well, if you are an AT&T customer, you were having problems with your phone today because of a massive outage across the country.
Well, now the Federal Communications Commission is investigating how this happened. This is AT&T's second major outage within a week. The company's servers now up and running. The website Down Detector says states including Texas and Georgia were most impacted.
Report started at about 12:46 a.m. when tens of thousands of people started to say, hey, my phone's not working. That's a large number for the middle of the night.
AT&T releasing a statement today saying, quote, "We have restored wireless service to all affected customers. We sincerely apologize. Keeping our customers connected remains our top priority, and we are taking steps to ensure our customers do not experience this again." Tania.
Time for weather every 6 minutes. If you have plans this evening, you're definitely going to want to have that rain jacket and umbrella. We'll see periods of rainfall throughout the night tonight and into your early Friday morning, and we can't rule out the chance for a storm. So you may hear some thunder out there with some lightning, and you know the drill. When thunder roars, go indoors, all right? But here's a look at that hourly forecast for tonight. Temperatures are not going to be the concern. We'll stay in the 60s majority of your evening, but notice that we have those increasing rain chances as we approach your Thursday night. So look at that, 11 p.m., 80% chance. Overnight, I'm holding a 90% chance of showers. So great sleeping weather if you can get inside tonight and get to bed. Hopefully some good rest for you before you start that last workday of the week tomorrow. I also want to remind you that those wind gusts will be continuing throughout your evening. We'll see wind gusts occasionally up to about 30 miles per hour. We've got these southerly winds that are going to be shifting more northwesterly after midnight. But notice that winds will be an issue for tonight. But that's not the only thing that we're tracking. We've got a sunny and dry weekend ahead of us. So after this cold front moves through, beautiful conditions are on the way. We'll talk more about that next big thing, though, in weather every 6.
A breaking update on the 4 Crime Stoppers announcing it's now offering up to $20,000 in rewards in Friday's quadruple homicide. This is that deadly shooting that happened on Center Street North Friday afternoon. Cortez Ray, Talton Tate, Terrell Edwards, and Kevin McGee were all shot to death. Officers need someone to come forward in this case, and Crime Stoppers reminding you you can remain anonymous when you give information.
We try to be that avenue for people who don't want to feel like maybe it's not in their safe interest to contact the police. Well, we're that avenue for you to get that information that the police need to resolve this case in an anonymous manner and hopefully make your neighborhood a safer place.
For more information on how you can anonymously report your tip, just find this story on the WBRC News app.
Well, it was a shock for all of us to find out Eli Gold, the voice of the Crimson Tide, would not be returning for the next season. New on the 4, we're hearing from Gold himself on what he plans to do next, and he says he is not retiring.
Plus, we are tracking that cold front that is right now out to our north and our west. That's going to bring us the chance for some showers and a possible storm into your Friday morning. I'll be breaking that all down in weather every 6.